Jeff, you've had a lot of exhibition games in your career, you coached. What made this one maybe a little less, home team gets the big advantage, wins big kind of thing?
Well, Westminster Shelley does a really good job. And so it's a great game for us to play because, first of all, she runs her stuff. Second of all, she has great shooters, as you saw tonight. And, her team plays really, really hard. And we lost to them a few years ago here, same way. Just hit shots, and our bigs aren't used to chasing their people outside. So that's kind of why I like scheduling, because it's a really learning tool for us. You don't like to lose it, and a few years ago I kind of played everybody and I lost it. And then I kind of saw how it affected, so I didn't want to lose this game today. I wanted to learn from my players, learn from this, being a close game, and how to execute, how to do things both offensively and defensively. But my bigs aren't used to chasing them. But then you saw the second half, we just pounded it inside and said, okay, we should have done that in the first half. Just pound it in there and say, you're going to make us chase you. Now you got to guard us in here. But sometimes the first game you don't realize that. And our bigs have worked real hard this offseason. I think you saw Chalet was really active tonight, both her and Jazz. And that's the nice thing about my inside presence this year. Sarah's really a different kind of player than Chalet. And Chalet's a strong physical kid in the post. And Jasmine can kind of play both. And Babalu can shoot it. And Mal can shoot it outside as a 4. And so I need to take advantage of that. But I just don't think we played very good defense, especially the first half. And I don't know what caused it. I don't know if it's just we're not ready to go. But we'll get that corrected.
Bob hit a pretty big 3 to start the fourth quarter, and I think you guys caused like 3 straight turnovers. Do you feel like that was kind of because you came back in the third quarter, but then they got out again. So
yeah, it seemed like tonight we would get down, then we get it within 4 or 5 points and have the ball, and then turn it over, and then they'd come down and hit a 3 or get a rebound and score it. I thought Bob's shot was big. I thought Jasmine, the inside game that she scored a couple right there, back to back, were big. I thought our defense, putting Paisley on 23, shut her down, didn't let her get threes. So, but it made it harder for Jazz. What they tried to do is roll her in the post and try to post up our guard. And that was effective. It was hard guarding that. But we just have to do a better job of realizing what our advantages are of the team that we're playing. And I don't know. Our bigs aren't going to have to chase these guys like that. In most, maybe St. Mary's is the one that we'd be doing that, but that's really about it. But, they shut the lights out, and they always do. Was it 12, 13 threes they got tonight? That's just too many. You got to take that. You got to cut that to 6. And, and that's a different game.
Is that, you touched on that a little bit, but is that kind of part of the finding yourself with this exhibition game, is kind of your team finding itself with how to play a bigger lineup and more through the post?
Yeah, that's part of it. It's part of it, too, is, we lost a heck of a good player. Trying to play without her in a game, this is the first time we've had this opportunity. Shaylee made so many plays when we needed it, and I could go small. See, like if I'd had Shaylee tonight, I could have gone small. I could have gone Maria and the 2 other girls, Paisley and Brenna and Shaylee, and we'd have been fine. That's why we got to get Smither back, Caden back, and then when that situation happens, we can do it. Hopefully Babalu and Sig will get better at it too, where they can do it. I wanted to play my bench more, but I didn't want to lose this game tonight. I wanted to win it, so that's what I had to do.
Maria, at the point, she's getting a lot more minutes, a lot more on her shoulders. How do you think she's handling?
I thought she made some really good choices tonight, and she made some that were probably inexperienced, trying to make too much out of it. Maria has a hard position because I want her to be aggressive offensively, but I don't want her forcing it. I want her to get our team in there in our offense. And Shaylee was more of a scoring point guard. Maria's more of a setter-up player to get people shots. But I want her to take shots. They go under her screen, she should shoot it. If they leak back off her, shoot it. If she can drive and like a reverse layup, she needs to do that. But there was a couple shots tonight, I think she kind of forced them instead of passing it to somebody. Brenna does a better job of that. Brenna probably needs to force more, but Brenna doesn't. She either has it or she doesn't. Paisley tonight was a little out of sync offensively, and I think part of it was just getting used to Maria getting her the ball at certain times, and I haven't put in a lot of plays. A lot of times I put plays in for Paisley where she can make drives and that, but where Paisley's so good is she can do so many things, both offensively and defensively. She shut people down. Like tonight, she shut the kid down, flat shut the kid, and that's a luxury that I have with her.